Hi, it's the Mike Rogers Show. Today we have part 2 of our interview with the one, the only, the fantastic Ms. Kate Clover. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand.
Hello, everybody.
So, Kate, yesterday we were talking, and you said that you said something about Blondie. You like Blondie, but you don't like being compared to Blondie, or
yes. And
I read a lot of interviews. I read a lot of interviews and articles on you, and they always say Blondie.
Yes, and I want to clarify something that I said in the previous interview, which is Blondie's more of a disco band. I think they're definitely punk, but I think what popularized them was more of their disco sound. They're punk. Don't get me wrong. I don't want people to all of a sudden make some assumption about what I think about them. I think that, I mean, I love Blondie, but I don't sound like them at all.
Yeah. Well, I was running around a young man at that time, and when they started becoming really famous, everyone, all my friends and everyone thought like, okay, they're going to start sounding more poppy.
Sure.
And when those songs came out, I can't even remember the names, but I kind of thought, yeah. And one of my friends,
Heart of Glass.
Heart of Glass. One of my friends told me, well, you know, Deborah Harry's been trying so hard for so long, and she just really wants and desires to be a big star. And I thought, all right,
hell yeah,
get it.
Yeah. I mean, and if that's your goal and you succeed, hell yeah, I'm all about that. And I respect them too, especially for that, is that they didn't just stick with what probably was cool. They did what they wanted. And I think any artist that has the guts to kind of go against the grain, I think that's cool. And there's a lot to look up to with that.
Well, so on that point, don't you think that the music you're doing is against the grain?
It's what I like. And so to me, it's what I listen to. So I know where it's coming from and what it's referencing, whether that's in the popular culture's vernacular at the moment. You know, I'm not, it's probably not, because I don't sound like a fax machine, which a lot of this music sounds like. Again, it's not a criticism. I can only make what I know, what I like, you know, so I don't know if it's against the grain. Maybe to somebody who listens to nothing but pop music, they would think that my music's hardcore or something, you know, that it's not, just because they don't know what it sounds, what it's referencing.
Yeah. So I've been a DJ here for a long time, and for the longest time, I was working at like the big FM station, and everybody working there thought, oh, Mike likes heavy metal.
And it's like insulting to your taste, because you're a punk.
I was like I've never played heavy metal ever. What are you guys talking about?
I know. And it's like the greatest, like, pretentious music fan insult to your actual taste, because you're like, do you have any idea what you're saying to me? Like, it's so far from the truth. Like, it's funny that you said that, because I was somewhere last week, and I heard these two guys, like, they were talking about me, because I was like, oh, I'm a musician, and they were listening to it. And one of them said, yeah, I don't know, it's like, it sounds just like really like hardcore heavy metal. And I'm like, all right, that's like a Ramones poppy referencing song, but I guess I sound like Slayer to them. Like, it's like these blanketed statements about music, and I'm definitely pretentious and snobby about music, but I'm not like a bully or a gatekeeper. So if somebody asks, I'll tell them, because I think there's so much good music that people don't know about, that it's not heavy metal. So there's more than just what's on the radio.
Yeah, I can't imagine somebody saying that Kate Clover is a heavy metal band. Well, you know, all right, whatever. Okay. That's what I'd say. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
So your debut album came out in 2022?
Yeah.
And the vinyl sold out?
gone.
Will you repress any more vinyl?
We're talking about doing that now. I hope to have it. If we do go ahead with it, again, the lead time with vinyl now is like crazy. So hopefully in 6 months I'll have it repressed.
So this is just a tip from me.
Yeah.
In Germany,
yeah,
there are a lot of really cool labels.
Oh yeah?
So, and I don't really know what their conditions are or anything, but I know this guy and he runs this label that really puts out unusual records. Like,
okay,
one record came out and it came encased in concrete.
That's so neat.
And I think they pressed 500 of them. They sold out.
Wow, that's neat until you have to DJ and you're like, I have to lift this like this
That's
cinder
right.
block. Yeah,
But
it's cool. It's like PIL's metal box.
yeah,
record.
he makes things like that.
I
So,
like artifacts.
Yeah, so I'll write to him because he's a really nice guy. I'll write to him and tell him, hey, I have this band. I don't know if I'm going to do this record, but maybe their next record or something like that. And he's pretty well known. He's well known in the EU.
Cool. Yeah, I'd love that. Thank you.
So are you you're planning a tour or some shows now?
Yeah, so I'm planning a spring tour in the US. That's in the works. And then we're coming back to Europe all of July. And we're going to play some festivals out there, and that will be our second European tour.
Will you play in Germany in July?
Yeah.
Oh,
definitely.
Where in Germany, do you know?
I don't know the routing yet because they're still working on that, but as soon as I know, I can let you know.
Yeah, let me know. And he would love to see you guys, I bet.
Yeah, bring those cinder blocks. I can just put them in my suitcase and smuggle them back.
What do you have here? What is this?
Yeah. Sir, it's a vinyl LP. And then he gets a jackhammer to open it.
So are you writing another record now too?
Yeah, it's pretty much all written, but I'm overwriting just because I want to have as many songs to choose from. Mm-hmm. And I have the time to work on that right now. So I've been working on that pretty much, for like the last year or so.
Mm-hmm. When you write songs, Kate, do you write a whole song? Let's say you write three different songs,
Yeah.
And then do you go with like your partner or your producer or whatever, and then listen to all three songs? And then do they say like, okay, well, take this chorus and put it here, and take this verse and put it here? Do they do that?
Sometimes. I think I enjoy writing with Brandon. So basically what I'll do is I'll come up with a riff and some sort of structure, just like a chorus or a verse and a chorus, maybe a bridge, come up with a melody for each part. And then we sit down and kind of shape it, give it a structure, and then kind of go from there. I always write lyrics last because the music kind of determines the vibe of the lyrics. Sometimes the lyrics happen right away, and that's best case scenario, but it's pretty rare. So most of the time I'll come up with some sort of phrase that's inspiring and kind of write around that. And then
go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, no, it was done.
What is the inspiration, generally speaking? What is the inspiration for your songs lyrically and musically? Is it just daily life or what?
Yeah, I think it has to come from some sort of emotional truth. I think that those songs, what I found, the ones that you kind of reveal something about yourself, whether it's vulnerability, some sort of part of your emotional makeup, there has to be that element in a song for me. There's no right or wrong way, but I feel like the songs that I put out that I sometimes feel like, oh no, like that feels too revealing, even though it's maybe somebody won't read it that way. I think that there has to be part of yourself in each song, because I think that's usually what people respond to the most. I mean, you can sound cool and say whatever you want, but in my experience, like I think that that's also kind of the process that's cathartic, which is getting it out, putting it down, expressing yourself, you know, giving your opinion about something or expressing a feeling and like an emotion. And I think that that's sort of what makes you an artist. It's kind of having the guts to express yourself, honestly.
Yeah, that's cool. So on your record, Bleed Your Heart Out, I guess it is, there's Crime Wave, Love You to Death, Channel Zero, Narcissist, Pleasure Forever, Daisy Cutter, Heaven Down Here, Tearjerker. Oh, I played Tearjerker on the radio yesterday.
Thank you so much.
And Roulette and Follow My Heart. But I noticed a recent video that you, I don't know how recent it is, but you did X's, the band X.
Oh, yeah.
Your Phone's Off the Hook. And I thought that was so cool.
Thank you. I love that song. It's, I think, the first X song I ever heard. And I owe that band a lot. And so I wanted to cover one of their songs. And I did it sort of straight up because I love that band. And how can you improve upon perfection? And so it was just fun. It just came together really naturally.
Wow, that's cool. Let me brag. X put out an album. I can't even remember what it's called, but it's got a flaming X on the cover, black.
Yeah, that's Los Angeles.
Yeah, okay. And on the back, there's a picture of them playing at the Roxy Theater.
Yeah.
I'm very prominent in that picture.
Oh, really? I'm
on the right corner, and you
way.
can see my head from the side, and the drummer from my band is in front there. So I brag to people about that all the time.
I would too. That's very cool.
I know. It's like, I don't know. What's the chances that the guy would click it? Just
exactly.
So
yeah, I'm a fan of the Rogers. I DJ your 7-inch all the time.
Oh, well, we're not here to talk about the Rogers here.
Well, there you go.
So you're writing a record, and when are you going to go to the studio and record that, or do you have a plan? You don't have a plan? What's going on?
I'm in the process of figuring that out, and yeah, it feels a bit more daunting just because I think this time around more people are invested, which that's not usually my strength. I like to just do things a little bit more with ease, but yeah, I'm figuring that out right now. Long story short. Yeah.
And do you have plans to come to Japan?
I want to very badly. I think I just feel like there's such a musical fan base out there that I just want to connect with.
Oh, you would be a superstar in this country.
I mean, who wouldn't want that? I'm just kidding. But no, I even just want to go record shopping in Japan. Like, oh my God. I think that it would be a dream come true if I could come out there.
Yeah, that'd be great. So, okay, I have one last question.
All right.
What is Slow and Low?
Oh, it's an alcohol brand that I've done. They've sponsored tours with me for my tours, and we've just done different collaborations for my tours. And they're a really great company who really have been supportive to me. And I only work with brands or people that I like, and I like them, and I'm all about them.
Wow, that's cool. So you can make a commercial right now, 30-second commercial to Slow and Low, and then you show them this video and say, "See, I'm doing my job."
Oh yeah, no, I mean that our contract's already done, but I totally stand by them. I think they're really good people.
Okay. Anyways, last thing, you got any last messages for your Japanese audience?
I hope to come out there soon.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Kate.
Thank you. So much fun.
If you like this video, go down here, click like and subscribe. I'm Mike Rogers. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.